Okay, Chairman Abney, why don't we bring Article 12 before the House?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Article 12. Article 12 makes changes to the existing business incentive programs. For the Rebuild Rhode Island Tax Credit Program, this article requires the creation of separate and streamlined application process for specified projects. It facilitates the inclusion of participants of the 2013 Historic Tax Credit Program and exempts historic structures and projects with the manufacturer from the minimum square footage and project cost requirements. The article also raises the program cap from $150 million to $200 million, with sales and use tax exemptions now subject to both the individual and aggregate program cap, and extends the sunset of the program 6 months to December 31st, 2020. For qualified jobs, this article limits new credits redeemed by an employee to 75% of the withholdings, not to exceed $7,500 for each new job created. The current program allows up to 100% of withholding to be taken as a credit. The article increases the amount of tax credits available for the state's motion picture tax credit from $15 million to $20 million, as well as extends the sunset provision by 3 years from July 1, 2024 to July 1, 2027. The article also authorizes 3 new programs. One program allows the General Assembly to establish a new development districts with commissions charged with overseeing these districts to facilitate the planning and development of 20 acres contiguous tracts of developable or state-owned land. The article designates the I-95-195 Redevelopment District Commission as one of these districts and removes the requirement for projects on its land to be subject to Providence's comprehensive plan and zoning ordinances. Another program allows investors to access a preferential tax treatment on new capital gain from investments in federally designated opportunity zones 3 years earlier than is allowed under the federal tax code, but they forego the federal benefit by doing so. This leverages an incentive created as part of the federal tax reform. The final program is a new small business development fund to be administered by the Commerce Corporation. This program establishes investor groups known as small business development funds and a credit against insurance taxes, which is non-refundable or sellable. The article requires the fund to present a 10-year plan to find investments that will create a number of jobs and cover the cost of the credits. The credits are allowed for 6 years, but cannot begin to be redeemed until year 4. Eligible businesses will have less than 250 employees and net income of less than $15 million in the prior year, with 60% of its employees on its payroll expenses located within the state. No eligible businesses may receive more than $4 million, and the article provides for the recapture of credits for non-performance. I move passage, but at the appropriate time, I have an amendment.
Chairman Abney moves passage. That is seconded by Leader Akashi, Representative Rhode, Representative Sirodio, Chairman Amore, Representative MalsuKowski, Representative McEntee, Representative Youichi, Representative Vella-Wilkinson, Representative Corfran, Representative Kazan, Chairman McNamara, Chairman Corvesi, Representative Slater, Chairman Bennett, Representative Timon, Representative Barrows, Representative Maldonado, Chairman Solomon.